Hey guys, welcome back to Black Star Anime, the anime community's voice of reason. I'm one of your hosts, Manny.
And I'm Cody.
And you're watching Let's Talk Anime. On this episode, we're going to talk about a widely debated topic where Goku is a bad father. And I got a few questions about that.
Let's do it.
What do you say once I finish this business here, how about you and I go fishing together?
Yeah. I'm really happy.
Yeah? How come?
Well, because we're fishing like you promised.
So Manny, across the internet, it's not even majority of ignorant people say Piccolo was pretty much Gohan's father, which is nonsense. And we're going to talk about that right now.
It's pure crap.
One of the main points that they initially bring up was that Goku wasn't there for most of Gohan's life throughout the series of Dragon Ball Z. Is this accurate?
Oh man, no, not at all.
Okay.
In Gohan's first 4 years, Goku's there literally raising him the whole time.
Yes.
After their fight with Raditz, Goku's not there for a year because he literally died for his son. He was physically dead.
Yeah, his trainer with King Kai.
You know, fast forward, we go to the Vegeta fight and the Nappa fight. Goku's not with him for a couple of months because he's literally in a body cast from protecting the planet.
Well, that's after the fight.
After the fight with Nappa
he was
Vegeta.
there during the fight.
He was there during the fight with Gohan.
Mm-hmm.
After the Frieza series, Goku spends 2 years trying to come home.
Right.
Literally learning.
So after the destruction of Namek.
After the destruction of Namek.
In which one of those years they thought Goku was dead. Because they thought he blew up with the planet and they're going to wish him back. So and then they found out he was on Yardrat and he was like, I need to train a little bit more. I'll come back on my own time. In which he physically traveled in a pod for about a year.
Yeah, so he's literally traveling to come back to his family at that point. So then they get the warning that the androids are coming. Mm-hmm. And Gohan trains directly with Goku for 3 full years. I think it's almost 3.5 years, actually.
Yeah, to get ready for the androids.
Yeah, so, you know, the android situation happens in 1920. Early cell, mid-level cell. And then they go to the hyperbolic time chamber, where again Gohan spends a full year training with Goku.
Yeah.
A full year. So they count him as an absent dad, but at that time period, Gohan's like 11. 4 of those years he trained directly with Goku.
Right.
The other 4, Goku raised him.
Right.
I don't really see it.
Yeah. And you can't take... And I see a lot of times they try to count the time, he died. What are you going to do about that?
I'm sorry, you think he's a bad dad because he died to save his kid and the planet.
Yeah, no, that's not...
That's nonsense.
No, that's nonsense.
Another point that's brought up a lot is that Goku raised Gohan to be a fighter. Okay. Why would Gohan... If Goku's a good dad, why would he teach his kid to be a fighter?
He never taught him to be a fighter. I mean, when you see young Gohan at the very beginning of the series, granted he's only 4 years old.
He's like so innocent.
Yeah, he was super innocent. Goku never tried to teach him any martial arts or anything like that. He kind of just took him underneath his wing as a protector.
Tell us some more about yourself, Gohan. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'm going to be a great scholar. Oh, you don't say.
It was after he died in which Piccolo actually forced Gohan to train against his will. He did not want to train.
Now, how do I train?
For now, you don't have to do anything. Just survive. After 6 months, if you've managed to stay alive, I'll teach you how to fight.
You're leaving me? You can't! I can't stay out here all by myself, alone!
You won't be by yourself. No, you'll have plenty of hungry wild animals to keep you company.
Then after that, after seeing the heroics and seeing the strength in which his father, Goku, whenever there was a hard moment and Goku came in and saved the day, Gohan was like, that's my dad. Yeah. He's the strongest. He's here to help us. And after seeing him ascend to the legendary Super Saiyan on Namek, and when they were training for the androids to come, Gohan was still training to be a scholar and doing his schoolwork.
He was still doing his schoolwork.
But he would actually sneak out or change into his training gi, and he was like, I need to go fight. Mm-hmm. So just Goku being Goku and being a hero and being a strong person and being so dedicated to just helping everyone in general inspired Gohan to pursue and kind of want to be like his father, in which he already knew he was strong, and he knew he can get stronger if he kept at it, just like his dad did. Yeah. And then after the Cell games, I mean, Goku was dead for what, 6 years until they met again? Yeah. Gohan was a normal teenager. He went to high school.
He studied books.
Yeah, he was a super nerd. I mean, he was a Super Saiyan 2 super nerd, but he did what he wanted to do, and you saw him blossom into, well, unfortunately, Great Saiyaman, which, you know, was pretty cheesy in my opinion.
Fortunate and unfortunate.
Yeah.
He let himself become Goofy.
Yeah, so you see Gohan become his own person. Nothing was ever really forced. If anything, it was due to necessity because of external evil forces. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, look, your dad is the strongest in the universe. You're possibly even stronger than your father. This kind of comes with that title. Bad guys are going to want to punch you. So bringing up the role of Piccolo, who is Piccolo in Gohan's life, since the internet loves to bring that up?
The internet loves to call Piccolo Gohan's daddy.
Yeah.
And that's total nonsense. Gohan has a relationship that very few men in the world actually really pursue, which is that of mentor and pupil.
The clothes are like your father's, but the symbol shows you're from my camp. If you can survive out here for 6 months on your own, you'll see me again. And then you'll see what you're made of when your real training begins. Once you learn what I have in store for you, I promise you are gonna wish that you had died.
It's Mr. Miyagi and Danielson. It's Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg. You're literally... People have this misconception that a dad is supposed to know every single thing about the world and teach that to his son. And that's physically, literally, in every shape of the way, impossible. So, like my dad knows a lot. He knows a lot of the different things, mechanics, woodworking, but I watch YouTube videos and learn from a mentor across the internet about physical fitness because that's something my dad doesn't know about. And that's the same thing Gohan did. Goku's a very kind-hearted, light-hearted person. Piccolo was his mentor because in many times Gohan needed to be hard.
He needed to be more aggressive.
He needed to be a more aggressive, and that's not Goku. Goku's a very light-hearted person. So if you look, Gohan's a very kind person, but there's a very powerful quote like it when he's fighting Super Buu. I didn't come here to defeat you. I came here to kill you. Gohan needed some harsh lessons because everybody around him was babying him.
Yes.
So Gohan grew up actually really well because he got both. He got the dad that would show him how to live life, and he got the mentor to teach him things his father wouldn't. So the naysayers will say, Goku puts Gohan's life in harm all the time. How is this good parenting? How is he a good parent?
Hey, that's not even the case. If you look at majority of the times, it's either Gohan's emotions get in the way in which he's actually going after the danger.
Impossible. Gohan! Run! Run away! Gohan!
You stop hurting my Stop! You want to fight? Let's go!
Now you want to fight me?
I said move! Remember me? The kid whose dad you killed? You killed my dad. And Krillin too, and the others. Because of you, they're gone. I'm gonna make you pay for what you did to them!
He confronts Raditz, and Goku and Piccolo, try to stop that encounter. When he pursues Frieza, I think it was the second form, when he wanted to rampage. So
even in fourth form.
Yeah, even fourth form where Gohan's just like going at her in the Ginyu Force, and the Goku still. So all these instances I just mentioned, Goku comes in as the fatherly figure. He's like, stop.
Only thing though, you two aren't part of the equation. This is my fight. Don't try to interfere. I want both of you sitting on the sidelines.
But that's nuts! Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey, wait!
Stay here. I'll take care of these Ginyu guys.
What? All of them all by yourself?
means it! Dad, you made it!
I'm proud of you for fighting so hard. But leave this to me now. I'll take care of it.
You what?
Find the spaceship and go!
Do as I tell you right now, before I lose what little sense of reason I have left!
Okay?
Gotta be the other androids.
What? He can't fight them alone! We gotta help him!
Stop! Gohan! We can't help him! We're nowhere near their level. All we do is slow Piccolo down.
But I mean, when has Gohan died? I'm talking before Cell games.
And they didn't.
So Goku made sure Gohan never died.
Mm-hmm.
A, first off. And B, that's life. I mean, for you to fully just enclose your child and make sure they're never in harm's way, pursuing any type of harm or anything's going to possibly ever just bring harm to them, that's really not being a good father. That's not showing them that there are things in the world that can... Yeah, you can't shelter them always. So, and even when Goku would allow it against Cell, everyone uses that example. Well, he gave Cell a sensu bean to fight Gohan. He knew his son was gonna win.
He said, "Yo, my son's the best."
He already knew his son was gonna win after he trained with him for a full year in a hyperbolic time chamber, and they spent adequate father and son time after that when they were just hanging around their Super Saiyan form. Mm-hmm. So he had the utmost confidence in his son, which, I mean, who wouldn't want that from their father?
And that's another side point, is Goku fully believed in his son.
100%.
100%. He never lacked any faith.
100%. When the rest of the Z fighters were freaking out, like, Goku, what are you doing? What are you doing, Goku? He's like, my son got this. Boom. That's father 101. You trained him and you raised him to the point that you can pass the gauntlet to your son. That's great parenting right there. And when it comes down to the end of it, people always say, well, my father taught me this lesson about life, and he showed me this, and this, and Goku never did that for Gohan.
That's right. Crazy, huh? Come on, say hi.
Hello?
Good to meet you.
Hello to you.
That's good, son. Now calm your mind. Focus. Bring your energy under control. Nice. That was great, Gohan.
But it's so hard. I couldn't hold it.
Hey, these things take time. You just need more practice, that's all.
How did Goku teach Gohan lessons about life?
Here's the thing, a lot of people, I think, they just don't even know, is we learn so much from our parents that they never teach us through word. Mm-hmm. A big majority of what we learn is simply through observation. Mm-hmm. When a kid watches his father beat his mom and his wife, he then perceives that that's an okay action.
That's what you do as a man.
That's what it means to be a man. It's okay for a man to do that. So he didn't sit down and tell his kid that's what you do. The kid learned it just by watching. Mm-hmm. So Goku taught Gohan how to be a man and how to live life simply by living his own life, by his own principles.
Yeah, he was being the example.
He was the example for Gohan to follow. He was a kind-hearted person. He gave everybody second chances. He was always kind to Chi-Chi and treated her with respect. Mm-hmm. And most importantly, he always strived to help others and protect the world.
Are you ready, Goku?
Do it!
Right!
Stop!
Yeah.
Unless that's the look you want to greet your friends with on the other side.
This ends now, and you're gonna pay! How many people asked you for mercy? Hundreds? Thousands? What gives you the right to expect any? Especially from me! There, I've given you some of my energy. With any luck, It should be just enough to get you off this planet before it blows.
Only stand to become stronger than you already are. I don't see the point in refusing.
I get that, but there's such a thing as too much training. You gotta rest every now and then. Sorry, I've thought this over, guys. And any way you slice it, there's only one surefire way to save Earth. Goodbye, my friends. I'm really proud of you, son.
Dad, what are you...
You listen to your mom and keep hitting those books, okay? Tell her I'm sorry, but I'm not going to make it home this time.
The result, you see Gohan becomes Great Saiyan Man. Great Saiyan Man, literally in Gohan's eyes, is his superhero form. It's Gohan trying to be his dad. He's trying to be the protector of the world, the good guy, the best guy on the planet. There's no other way for you to teach your children, really, how to be what you want them to be than for you to live it yourself.
Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Talk Anime, in which Goku is actually a good father.
Yeah. Go ahead and give us a like for this video if you liked it. Give us a thumbs down if you didn't. And also go ahead and leave us a comment down below. Let us know what your thoughts are on Goku as a father. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. It helps out the show and you get all the updates for all our videos. And of course, share this out with all your friends so they can see how Goku actually made a lot of good choices. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Let's Talk Anime.
This in my city, certified otaku. I'm making music, even hustlers drink that Ciroc too. Boy, you know my flow, the illest. Can't kill it with penicillin. I'm still in these rappers' fan bases like I'm Lupin the Third. I'm chillin', feeling like I'm Krillin. Destructo, diss these haters.